Welcome back to Third Street Reactions. I'm James.
I'm Shane.
Zakk.
We're here today with episode 8 of WandaVision. WandaVision. Feels like forever since we've done an episode of WandaVision. I've been out with the broken arm and some other things have been going down.
Yeah, I thought you'd have a fucking cast or something.
Well, I got good news, man. They put me under. They thought they were going to have to cut me open and cut the bone. But it turns out that they just forced the bone back in place.
Okay.
And I'm back at it, so good news. But what happened in episode 7?
Found out Agnes was Agatha. She's a witch.
Fucking witch.
Yeah, that reminds me of Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Have you seen that movie?
No.
You haven't seen that?
I don't think so. That's a really old movie, right?
Yeah, it's fucking great.
Yeah, I've never seen it. She's
a witch. Burn her!
Is that an English movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, the last time I actually saw that was with you. I saw it quite a few times over there.
Oh yeah, I watched it all the fucking time.
I never got into
she turned me into a newt.
Never got into the English comedy too much.
Oh man.
So that's probably why I avoided it.
Fucking
I didn't either, and I stay away from it. But that's where it's at. That's
damn good. That's up your alley.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Well, yeah, and I'll say, like, for me, what I remember so clearly was when a guy gets his arm cut off.
Oh yeah.
His other arm cut. It's just a flesh wound.
You lie. Come on, you pansy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to watch it now. I'm gonna have to watch it.
You got 2 empty halves of coconut and you're banging them together. It's a good movie. It's a classic. Rainbow's got powers now. Now she's like John Rainbow. She went and went snooping around the cellar. She found the cellar where Agatha took Wanda.
Yeah.
Vision had this. Yeah, because the fucking Quicksilver guy showed up. He's like, Snooper's gonna snoop.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She didn't go down there and verify it yet, but she went there. She saw the fucking what is it called in Stranger Things? The upside down.
The upside down world, or
whatever. Yeah, it's got all the webbing, fucking nasty shit.
Fungus and shit.
Yeah. That was the episode when Vision touched Darcy's head and made her come through?
Office episodes that he had.
Yeah.
What?
It was all about. It was kind of based off the Office.
Office in Modern Family.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So someone messaged me saying the cicada on the window, like, it was to signify a cycle. Just like I think we did maybe talked about it a little bit.
We kind of talked about the 17 years.
We talked about the cycle of these cicadas.
Yeah.
And then talk about...
But something to do with, I think Agatha has some kind of cycle, or maybe, something like that.
Okay.
Okay, so Shaq, what? It becomes a larva in the ground. It's disgusting looking. Have you seen one of those things before they actually become a shell?
Yeah, they're gross.
Ugly as fuck.
Yeah, they're an awful thing.
I know, I didn't eat one of those.
Terrible. Terrible, this idea.
Fuck yeah, I wouldn't eat that either. Fuck that.
I don't got too much else to say. I thought we had 1 episode left, but we have 2, so we're going to get started.
We don't know what we're doing.
Not at all.
She had to watch. Where are the
The fuck?
Spoiler.
Tell you what. You better not see anyone get burnt, because there's actually no record of the witches getting burnt.
No, there's some hangings and one guy got smashed by rocks.
Yep. These real witches are fucking her. So the witches were actually burning the witches.
I have not.
You married, didn't you?
I did not break your rules. They simply bent to my power. Wait.
That's creepy as fuck. Mother.
They definitely did a good job making it look younger.
Yeah, she does look younger.
Witches get stitches.
That's right. Someone's dead anyways, look at her. I just stopped doing it, man. Okay, alright, fuck.
Yeah, it's like, okay, time to stop this shit. Oh.
I never liked the idea of that happening to me.
Please.
She spared her mom.
I can be.
I guess light show is a little goofy.
Damn. She zombified her mom.
When did you walk in? Your kids were... That happened to your kids.
I don't even think about it. At all.
First thing I think of.
Mummified.
That's where she gets the little... Yeah.
Okay. They tried killing her.
Fuck you, Mom.
Are they? Oh, your magic's no good here. Did you notice? Basic protection spell? One at each wall? No? Nothing? Oh, I was so patient. Waiting for you to reveal your true self. I got close with fake Pietro, if you will, but that was you. No. Necromancy was a non-starter since your real brother's body is on another continent.
Wow.
Not to mention full of holes. But you're so crippled by your own thousands of people under your thumb.
You imagine just like...
According to complex story, down to the crown molding.
You're even running illusions miles away at the edge of town. Magic on autopilot.
Aw.
Damn.
Rabbit.
Hey,
Galactus tortoises do, man. 8 birds.
That's what you told me.
I need you. I'm not. Oh. Charming. Love the Cold War.
Very Cold War looking. This.
Why are we here? Papa. Oh.
That sounds funny. It's funny if you just try to sell him, but he couldn't.
You're on.
Wanda, you pick.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Cut your grass lower than mine!
This is your pick, yes?
No, that worked out.
Season 2, Episode 21.
Dick Van Dyke again? Always sitcom.
Oh, tell me about it.
Episode. Отличный is.
I grew up on the Dick Van Dyke Show.
I believe that.
Huh?
I believe that.
See, I didn't really get into him until I got a satellite dish. My dad and mom were watching him, kind of.
Yeah. Mary Tyler Moore. I used to watch that all the time.
Never heard of that.
Never heard of that?
Mary Tyler Moore?
Her. Yeah, that's her.
Okay.
Yeah, she's gorgeous.
Well, she's beautiful.
She's dead now. So not so gorgeous.
Dead.
I mean, yeah.
She looks like one of them witches from the beginning now, Shane.
Yeah.
Dude, Dick Van Dyke.
Whoa!
Definitely
She's
looks.
been living in that laboratory.
Yeah. Kind of like 11.
She's still alive.
I remember this episode of Brady Bunch.
My mom used to watch it. She actually took me to see the movie.
Huh.
Don't mean to intrude.
You don't?
Well, I suppose, yes, I did intend to come in here.
Oh.
It is funny because of the grievous injury the man just suffered.
No, he's not. What makes you think that talking about it would bring me comfort?
Oh, see, I read that.
The only thing that would bring me comfort is seeing him again.
But what is grief, if not love persevering?
Shakespeare, right?
For sure.
You're right! There! Tell me how you did it.
I always went, right! When that happens, I want them to sound like Palpatine.
I wanted him back.
To recover the body, that is that right?
Well, I'm his next of kin. What is this? Why are you showing me this?
Because you asked to see it.
Oh man, no wonder it pissed her off. I sawing him up down there.
Oh my god.
Kind of
heartless. Oh my god, it's brutal.
What are you doing?
We're dismantling the most sophisticated sentient weapon ever made.
I just want to bury him. That's all I want.
Are you sure?
Excuse me?
Not everyone has the kind of power that could bring their soulmate back online. Forgive me. Back to life.
Here.
funny if he just gave her that idea.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's all I have.
Well, that's just it, Wanda. He isn't yours.
He's gotta be a little prick.
He's a fucking cocksucker. I'd slap the shit out of that motherfucker. Jump this rope.
It worked!
Fall back.
Maybe he did want her to do it.
I don't want her
See
to
for
maybe he's
herself.
pushing her.
I can't feel you. I can't feel you.
This is, as they would say, someone's memory of a town.
They're gonna move there.
Oh.
Oof.
Why'd they pick this crappy place?
Where did Agatha go?
She's witnessing. Yeah, she's witnessing our memories so she can find out how
She came to this point.
an amateur witch can generate this much power.
Whoa.
I thought the security footage she went and got the body.
Yeah, that's why I wrote that on just now.
Yeah.
It's a good look for her.
So I was just thinking.
Wanda.
So
Really
much
good
prettier
look.
like that.
Tell me when the Joker's laughing.
Hee hee. Ooh, ha ha.
I know what you are.
That's out.
Shit.
It's okay, baby. It's okay.
You have no idea how dangerous you are. Capable of spontaneous creation. This is chaos magic, Wanda. And that makes you the Scarlet Witch.
Might be after scene credit.
Someone says something about an actor screen credit one time. Even these credits.
They take forever.
And there's no reason for it, honestly.
Damn it!
Yep.
I go one fucking time!
Sir, the team is ready for launch.
It's about time.
We We took this thing apart and put it back together again a million times.
Tried every type of power supply under the sun.
All we needed was a little energy directly from the source.
Ready, sir.
That vision.
They're bringing it back.
Holy shit.
Okay, we watched it. Now we're going to talk about it.
That's a pretty damn good episode.
Wow. I mean, yeah, it was a really good episode. It really came together at the end for me. I mean, holy shit. One of you guys, I can't remember which one it was, really pegged this from the beginning, though. I remember one of you guys saying that you thought she created... It was you, yeah. Maybe it was you. She said... One of you said that you thought she created this all because she was so fucking heartbroken over Vision. I remember that. So,
yeah.
You pegged it. Whoever it was, you pegged it.
I know it was me.
Okay, it was Zakk. Zakk
Probably
that.
was.
Zakk pegged that shit. But yeah, it was a really good episode, man. I really enjoyed Agatha, seeing more of her.
Yeah, Agatha's great. She's a great villain.
Great villain, man.
Yeah.
It's always creeped me out hearing that fucking Latin spoken like that.
She just hasn't really been any more of a villain than Wanda has in this. Because what Wanda's doing to people.
Oh yeah, for sure. And I think it's almost like, hey, you are terrible. You're using chaos magic, so I need to stop you. It's almost like she's.
For all you know, the kids ain't even real.
That's my sense.
I'm
like,
wondering.
how could they be real?
Yeah, I'm wondering.
Yeah, so I mean, so I'm saying she ain't any more of a villain. She's just been fucking up Wanda's shit.
Yeah, so she's.
And Wanda's been fucking up the shit for everybody else that lives in her town.
She's
so
Wanda's
I have no sympathy for Wanda.
She's Wanda's antagonist, but Wanda is the antagonist of everyone in that town.
Yeah, see?
We're
going by the numbers. Agatha's just one person.
It's pretty
for
evil,
sure.
Though. Agatha to hold her sons up like that, that's pretty evil.
Maybe she knows they ain't real.
Maybe they are, because didn't she say...
How would they be real?
Well, Agatha said something like, at the end, you have the ability to create...
But it'd just be from her imagination.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Presumably.
Yeah, I mean, I imagine in the hex that they're in... I mean, what's interesting is she said, "Oh, in a wizard, Harry, yeah. in a witch's hex, in these four walls, as long as our runes and no other witch can make magic except the witch I created."
And she only made she made the voices,
right,
for the kids,
yeah.
So and then now Wanda what's interesting is Wanda created this huge whole hex. You know what I mean? But Agatha can do magic.
But they ain't really. They just called it the hex, right?
Yeah. It might be just the shape of it.
It must be a hex, though. But
it's the shape of one. But
what's interesting, though,
she made an illusion. That's what Agatha said it was.
Right.
It was illusion magic. She made a giant illusion, but it wasn't a hex like this. What do they call it? A protection, fucking whatever.
Wasn't the same.
Yeah, it wasn't the same thing.
Well,
and the magic is on autopilot, and it's such a powerful magic that
Yeah.
So she's basically an amateur because she didn't have the training.
She's like Anakin Skywalker here.
Pretty much, yeah. So in 1693 in Salem, these witches, they're just some kind of order of witches, and Agatha was going against everyone accessing forbidden knowledge.
Yeah.
Well, Agatha said that it responded to her, and that she couldn't control it.
Yeah.
So Agatha, maybe you can relate that to the fact that Wanda can't control what she's doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I found it odd that Agatha brought Wanda back to the surface at the end there, where she could use her powers again. You notice how her hands got the fireballs in them as she hung.
Well, Agatha might be trying to snap her out of it too.
Yeah.
Or Agatha might be.
She's probably more powerful than you would imagine. I mean, maybe not as powerful as Wanda. I don't know. Maybe
I don't know.
Maybe it's just that kind of it's like experience versus
exactly. So I should listen to a podcast where Matthew Stover, who wrote Revenge of the Sith and Shatterpoint stuff, he was just talking about Mace Windu and Anakin, like who'd win the duel. And he's like, well, I thought a lot about this because he's a Mace Windu fan as well. He's like, Anakin is more raw and bigger, but it's unfocused. And
well, he lost to Obi-Wan.
Yeah, and then Mace is pinpoint accurate, even though it's not as powerful. You know what I mean? So it's just like with Wanda and Agatha here. I think it might be like that too. Agatha is refined, even though the potential isn't as much. But
Agatha wants to know how.
Yeah.
Wanda did this. So there's some powers there that Wanda obviously has, even if she doesn't realize it, that, Agatha seemingly wants to know how to use. Right? Is that what you guys are kind of getting from it?
She's kind of wanting to see how she's capable.
Right.
At first, she was wanting to see how she was capable of doing so many great and powerful things, but then she found out she's a Scarlet Witch.
She's a Scarlet Witch.
So,
which
I was almost like.
Well, I didn't know that there was that kind of backstory for that name for the character. I thought she was just a mutant.
I thought she just read.
Well, no, I thought she was a mutant. She was the daughter of Magneto in the comics.
Good point. Yeah.
So I thought that.
I was gonna say I was watching that fucking Magneto when I was looking at that fucking guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, obviously they've deviated from that.
They have, which is
a shame. It's a fucking shame.
It's a shame.
Michael Fassbender could have rolled up in this shit.
Yeah, they got fucking the other dude from that show, right? Pietro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not?
No. I would have loved it. Yeah, I would have loved that as well.
Speaking of Pietro, fucking Agatha was Pietro the whole time, right?
She created
him.
She was the eyes and ears.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, that was pretty.
I will say
hardcore.
the fucking Wanda's powers, the visual aspect of them, have never really impressed me. I always thought they were kind of wonky.
Yeah.
These red light show shit, and then with the witches in the beginning, the blue light show shit, and the purple light show shit.
You said it looked like Hocus Pocus, right?
Yeah, it's just I don't.
That den of iniquity of a movie.
Okay, we already talked about Wanda, magic versus mutant.
Yeah.
Someone might fill us in on that in the comments. I assumed, because I never really read much of the X-Men, but that she was obviously the daughter of Magneto, that she's probably a mutant, that they just, her name was the Scarlet Witch.
Yeah, I just know what I know.
Obviously, Magneto is not a Magneto.
Yeah.
So,
for me, I just knew what I knew of from the movies, and they're like you said, they're deviating from that. You know what I mean?
That's my understanding. I could be wrong. I do know that she studies under Agatha in the comics. She kind of becomes a protege. Agatha Harkness.
Wanda does?
Yeah.
Or maybe she's trying to convert her here.
Or maybe it'll come to that. Maybe she'll find out the kids ain't real and everything's hunky-dory.
And she'll just have no choice but to join the dark side because she's lost everything.
Did she have kids?
If it's the dark side, if Agatha's going to try to take her under her wing to be for Wanda to be her protege.
Yeah.
If maybe Agatha's going to pull the blinders off, and then expose to Wanda that everything that she's holding dear here in this situation isn't real.
And you angle that to take her under the wing, basically.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Kind of teaches her to hone her powers.
Right.
Essentially.
You know what's interesting is when, obviously Vision's dead, it can make me think of Harry Potter and like old magic, which like the old magic is love, It's like that really powerful old magic that Lily and James, or actually just Lily, uses on Harry.
I should have seen it.
Yeah. It turns Voldemort and kills Voldemort.
Yeah.
What is interesting though is Wanda was exposed to that Infinity Stone before.
Yeah.
So that made me think, well, maybe she's just in love with the stone. Maybe there's just attraction to the stone that's drawing her in. Maybe she doesn't really love the guy.
Yeah.
I was thinking that it's definitely, at least at the very least, it's poetic. Yeah, I mean,
it is poetic.
That the person that she would fall for would be.
Did you guys
walking? You just love me for my stone.
Yeah.
Did you guys?
Does it out?
Did you guys know that prior to that? How she became?
That's the first time I believe we've ever seen that.
Yeah, we haven't really seen her backstory in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, even though there's comics, but I haven't read them.
I did find it interesting, and I wonder if Hayward was lying when she said that Wanda went and stole his body from.
Yeah, there's
from where was it from? Fucking
Sword.
Yeah. Because we didn't see that, so I wonder. I felt like
I thought we saw camera footage.
There was camera footage.
But was that from his mind?
No, I'm thinking now that maybe because he showed that to Rambo, right?
Yeah, he did show it to Rambo.
So I'm thinking that now, because we mentioned earlier in the series that maybe he was a bad guy,
maybe he
like
fabricated
Hydra
it.
or something,
right?
I mean, I don't know if it's Hydra or not, but I mean there have been
dropping all this Hydra stuff.
They've been, but of course she was part of Hydra.
Yeah.
But the if the footage is fabricated and he's trying to, revive the sentient weapon known as the Vision.
Yeah.
Which was a big part of the end of this episode.
Yeah.
That was fucking crazy.
Obviously there's more to...
Yeah, no, I agree.
More to his character. Because he's egging her on, saying some pretty bastardly things.
He is, isn't he?
And,
oh, motherfucker.
So...
Well, and come to think of it, I think the footage that we saw was just... it's just, it makes sense how it was fabricated. I think his body was on the table and then just kind of wasn't there.
Well, it shows her break in.
Yeah, it shows her break in.
Shows her breaking in.
And you see the body, the torso and all that shit laying on the table.
Okay.
And then...
Which, who knows, maybe we'll find out next episode that actually did happen, but I just found it a strange... what's the word I'm looking for? Strange thing to be left out of this episode.
They could have doctored the footage.
They could have doctored
because where she came down, maybe that's what they're showing, where she came down from the glass.
Right.
I think we can assume that's what it is. I don't think we're going to hold her hand on that part.
Yeah, what I want to say is it was a strange omission from this episode that wasn't there, so that makes me think, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Hayward fucking fabricated it. But man, fucking Vision showing up at the end there, man, it makes me wonder, is he going to come back as Vision?
I don't think
he wouldn't be the same character.
No,
I don't think so.
He's a combination of the Jarvis AI and the Stone.
It's almost like fucking brother or father and Raised by Wolves when he's changes who he is. You know what I mean?
Yep.
When they change him.
Yeah, I really felt for Wanda's kind of her backstory, her grief. I guess she just has a shitty life, and I imagine, she feels shitty.
It was a shitty life.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I can imagine if you want to bring back your spouse, like, after you've lost everything and you never thought you'd find love, and this guy's creeping over through the walls to come see you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so I'll say...
Come sit here.
Yeah, I'll say this. I'm not...
I felt for her. Even though she's wrong, clearly, right. I felt for her.
I felt for her, too, but I'm not engrossed in superhero world. As everybody knows, I need to watch a lot.
Need to brush up.
Yeah, I need to brush up. But this is a weakness that I don't expect from a superhero, right?
From Wanda?
From any superhero. When I think of superheroes, I think of strong
You're
physically,
thinking of Superman.
Strong mentally.
Yeah, or Spider-Man.
So maybe I haven't been introduced to enough superheroes, but this is definitely a new angle for me.
No, and I get that. Yeah,
well, they're definitely humanized heroes.
They definitely are.
She definitely is. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, when you watch there's
really,
there's like 20 movies, and they're all done real fucking well, and they're very flawed, and there's anti-heroes there, and it's done incredibly well. If I was like 10 when the first one came out, and then I was like 20 when the last one came, that would have been like the greatest fucking thing ever.
Yeah. So how do people feel about the flaws in these characters? Do they like it, or do they think they're superheroes?
For this show, or in general?
Just in general.
The Marvel Cinematic Universe.
In general, what's the response?
The Guru, we won't mention his name, but he is...
Your man?
Put me in touch with that little circle of people.
Oh, yeah? How they feel?
The feelers around. He said there's a lot of bitching and complaining about changes they've made.
Okay.
But he's also admitted, let's say in Thanos' case, he said that they made him 100 times.
Yeah, I looked him up. Thanos sucked.
He did. He was just in love with Hela, or Hel, who was the goddess of the underworld.
Yeah, from Thor Ragnarok, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, which Kate Blanchett is good looking.
She looks better there than...
She does.
She's incredible.
Get up?
Yeah.
It's working for her.
Yeah, but not the shaved head bullshit.
She didn't have a shaved head.
No, like the mullet shaved and the mullet thing.
Oh, that's not really goth, though. That's like punk rock.
Oh, okay. Well,
I assume Zakk likes that, too.
Overextending
Well, he liked it, too. He just said it.
I
He's
like that.
He's talking about Sue...
whatever her name is, from Raised by Wolves. Check it out.
Mary or Sue from Raised by Wolves.
Yeah.
But we're also talking about now Kate Blanchett, who is Hel, and who actually in Greek mythology, Norse mythology, was Loki's daughter.
Yeah.
But in the
like
movie,
God of War. It's a good game.
Anyway,
I have no clue what you're talking about.
Well, you know who Kate Blanchett is, right?
Well, I know her, but I don't know,
Well, she's got this skin-tight black outfit on in that movie, and it looks damn good.
Just to show you real quick.
I've never seen Lord of the Rings. I know exactly who she is.
No, hold on.
Without the headdress, definitely.
Interesting.
You got to see her in motion. She looks good.
Do.
She looks real good. I'm telling you.
Oh, well, that's nice right there. That's very nice.
When you see her from another angle, she looks even
better. That reminds me of...
look at her.
I know. She looks fucking fantastic.
That reminds me of Maleficent, or whatever her name is.
Angelina Jolie?
Yeah, with the head, with the headpiece.
Oh, yeah. I haven't seen it, but I've seen it.
I haven't seen it either. I've seen the
picture. Yeah,
the picture.
Yeah.
Another big part of this episode. It did not seem that Hayward put that in her mind, Wanda's mind, to bring Vision back. Didn't he say something to the effect of,
He said that, well, not everyone's as powerful enough to
bring someone back to life.
Yeah. And then
back online.
Yeah, to me, I thought it was a suggestion.
It felt like a suggestion. Did he plant that? It was very odd.
That I'm not sure.
I'm not sure
Every time
either.
you move, the lights shake.
Right, some fucking... That's why.
Or was that one of those, like, foot and mouth type things? Like, oh, fuck. You know what I mean?
He didn't really act like it.
He didn't act
like
it.
I'm sorry. To life.
I mean, it would make sense if his goal was to power Vision.
Yeah, he could have been trying. But they also said, though, they said we put this thing back together a million different ways. Who knew we just need power from the source?
Yes.
So they didn't have that realization until the end.
Okay, well, maybe they could have been going off to the side, like behind the scenes.
He might have been just pushing her.
Yeah. I'm not sure. It wouldn't surprise me, but I want to commit. I'll be wrong.
I'm okay with being wrong. He's not a very strong character for me to be totally convinced that he's a villain.
Yeah.
He might be that lackey guy that you overlook.
Right.
But he is a villain. He's definitely doing some dirty shit.
He's definitely a prick.
Yeah, he's definitely an asshole.
Yeah.
I haven't disliked the character as much as him in a while.
Oh, man. You need to watch some shit then, because there's a lot of people...
Yeah, I like that kid from Raised by Wolves, the rich kid. I hated him much more than Hayward, until he redeems himself.
I mean, Hayward's just kind of the typical guy you don't like.
Yeah, but that guy was a fucking cocksucker.
Yeah, that little...
Yeah, he didn't care that chick got raped, and...
and
he betrayed father.
He was a douchebag.
You know what I mean?
He ended up helping father in the end.
He did. He redeemed himself, which I like those stories, but up until then I hated them. So, this was a good one.
This was a good one.
This was a good one, yeah.
I'm really looking forward to the next episode to close this all up, just to find out once and for all what the hell is going on.
It sounds like this, the Vision that they've reanimated.
Yeah.
Reanimated Vision. They're going to bring him in there. What?
I was thinking of fake Pietro.
That was hilarious.
Yeah. They're going to bring him in there probably for a showdown.
Yeah. And it's probably going to be emotional too, yeah.
Well, do you think they're going to bring him back? Like she's going to somehow use her magic to instill that personality back into that body? Without the Infinity Stone.
Yeah, I can't imagine that he's just going to come back.
If they do that, they have to... I mean, I don't know enough about the backstory, but if they do it, they have to do it the right way. I mean, it has to be...
I don't want it done just to have a happy ending.
Yeah, it has to be done the right way.
Happy ending.
When we see these type of things, I think it would just be kind of cheating the audience if they gave these characters happy endings. They can't reward Wanda, even though we understand it and we sympathize with her. And yeah, I think the big questions is Hayward, was he coaxing Wanda to do that so he can power the Vision?
I think so.
Is Agatha going to take Wanda under her wing? Are the kids real? Probably not. I don't think.
Those are the big questions.
I hope the kids are real.
I just don't know but what would that mean? Like, now at the end of the show, can Wanda be forgiven for what she did and go raise her kids?
I don't see her walking out of this with a set of kids and a happy ending.
That's what I'm saying. And if that's the case, why have the kids? It'd just be more tragic.
I think you're going to find out. Personally, I think you'll find out the kids ain't real. Could be wrong.
If she has the ability to create human beings like that, that's pretty out there.
Which chaos magic, just...
It said that she can create and shed the creation magic, or however the fuck that Agatha put it. But I don't know. I think the kids, if they ain't fake, they should be fake. That's what I think. Because I think that this just make for a better story.
I think they will be fake. But I am a softie. I like fucking happy endings. And
but you think she does... I mean, I like her.
I don't think she deserves it.
But I don't think she deserves a happy ending.
I don't think she deserves a happy ending.
I'm all for her having a redemption arc later, but they can't do that in the last episode, I don't think. I mean, they don't have time.
I don't think they have time.
She needs to pay for her sins,
I think they'll be fake. I think that she's gonna have to confront a lot of shit with this new Vision.
Okay, I think they're fake as well, but I feel like I need to play antagonist, so if we're wrong, we have to do one of those dances for Gravity Falls. If you want to do that.
All right.
But I think you're right. I'm doing this for the bit.
We can't do it for the bit then. It's got to be in reality.
Well, you and I both, I think we just both know enough about shows.
I know, that's my point. So we can't do it now then. It's got to be legitimate.
You think for sure? Okay, so we made a thing and it's our idea. Okay, so you don't have to agree. But Like,
if you agree, it's set in stone.
I don't even know what a gravity fall dance is.
Alright, the stands wrong dance.
Okay.
I'm looking up stuff for the show, people, by the way. Go ahead, talk while you're doing it.
The stand wrong dance, he
Right.
makes a bet with his niece that she makes a bet that she can make more money at his shop, and he makes a bet that he can make more money on vacation than she would make at the shop.
Right.
Long story short, she wins the bet. And part of the bet was that he had to do a stands wrong dance.
Right.
And they record it.
Oh my god.
And he sings a song, the stands wrong song. So we have to sing a song and do that dance on camera.
Oh my god.
If we are wrong.
That's fucking terrible. That is terrible.
I agree that it's terrible because I'm not right very often. But...
Well, I'm down for whatever.
God damn it. You're looking at the wrong thing.
Oh, I was looking at that quote. It's Greek, I guess.
It is a Greek quote.
Not Yeats or Shakespeare. Yeah.
Huh.
Well,
But
yeah,
wrong.
so would you be... I didn't bet. He didn't have...
Oh, okay, so this has to be a bet.
Yes, has
Okay.
to be a bet.
Okay.
You know, or maybe if we're both...
But if we all agree on it, then we can't do it. It's got to be on something we legitimately disagree on.
Well, my take on it was if, like, we're wrong. If we're both wrong and we both double down, then we both have to dance.
But only if he...
But
we have to bet with someone.
Well, if we all three are wrong, then we all three have to dance.
No, because you have to bet with someone. It's got to be between people on the show.
Okay.
Yeah. I think the kids are fake too. So I can,
you fucking liar!
No, I mean,
I don't want to see that. There's bets involved.
I legitimately.
You always want to bet.
I
You always
fold.
won the trade.
He
You always
folded.
won the trade.
I'm legitimately hopeful.
Bet and traded.
I did. I was always a betting man.
The softy
Yeah,
in me hopes they're real, but I don't think they're real. Yeah, I mean,
Well, the softy in me hopes they're fake. I think it's going to be worse if they're real.
What, really?
It's going to be worse for the kids. It's going to be worse for Wanda. Yeah.
I want to see a happy moment where they hug and kiss, and
then she gets taken away because she just imprisoned all these people. And
That's true. Kids
are in the back of a paddy wagon.
That's true. That might be. It might end up happening, but
I don't think if they're real, it's going to be a happy ending. Maybe
that
much
may
sadder.
be true.
Yeah,
That may be true.
Could be wrong. I'm not
Could
going
be
to bet. I'm not betting.
I think
You can't back out of every fucking bet.
I didn't bet.
My point is, though, going forward, you can't just back out of every fucking bet because you don't want to do the dance.
Okay,
I sure as hell don't want to do that dance.
Okay.
So,
are we fully
if you don't have a
clothed
strong,
when we do the dance?
Well, we can't bet on it right now because we all.
What world are you living in? Yeah, we're closed.
Okay. Well, I didn't know if we had to take your shirt off. There's no way this fat
no,
guy's
he
taking
ain't.
his
Yeah,
shirt off.
well, we ain't gonna wear the outfit that he has on in the video because it's like a glittery gold outfit. We ain't got one of them.
No, we don't.
So
unless someone sends it to us, someone has to do it.
Oh, that'd be fucking comical.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, this is they're not real. That's what I'm going with.
They're doubling down on there now. You want to bet? No, I'm just kidding.
I'm pushing his chips forward. He fucking folds.
Well, you know.
Oh shit!
All right, I don't have much to say. This is a good one. Let's hope the next one's good as well. It's the finale. Thank you for joining
Let's
us.
hope those kids ain't real.
Or Jamie's dancing. Just kidding. All right, Zachary.
All right. Thanks, everyone, for tuning back in or for showing up to begin with. If you like what we do, like and subscribe and find us on Instagram and Twitter. And if you don't, you won't.
That's it.
That's a wrap.